So hello my precious students, this is the first episode of our class, the art of trash talk. Yeah, imagine a scenario where you're on a game and someone is trash talking and abusing you. What you're gonna do? Option 1, you're gonna cry. Option 2, you're gonna report him. Option 3, you're gonna leave the game and never play it again. Option 4, you're gonna do nothing. If you choose any of these options, you're a total idiot. Because you're gonna do is option 5, that is, you're gonna trash talk back. You're gonna abuse his whole bloodline to that point that he cries so much and even uninstall the game and goes to a cliff and jump off from it. Yeah, so in this class we're going to learn all about it and all the arts of trash talking, how you can make sentences that can hurt people's hearts so much that they even think of suiciding. So yeah, join me on this journey, and if you are a proper student who wants to make people cry that much that they regret living, come on, join me. This is the first episode of our class, and in this episode, we're gonna talk about how you can abuse your friends or the people you know, or you know some information about them. Yeah, how you can trash talk on them. There are gonna be many more episodes, and if you're thinking that how this kid or something like that of kind is gonna teach us to trash talk, well, so for my qualification, I'm gonna tell you that I got hand beaten by the most calmest person I met because I was trash talking on him, and I almost got expelled from my school because of this trash talking and abusing. So yeah, this is my qualifications. Now you know that you are being taught by a specialist, and without fucking your mom, let's start this class. Or the most basic phrase is your mom jokes. These type of jokes can be applied on anyone, irrespective if you know him or not. And in this class, we're going to only talk about how to trash talk with boys or men, because even a 5-year-old can show those sluts their places. Your mom jokes are of two types, basic and advanced. In basic, they are mostly your mama's so fat, your mama's so ugly, your mama's so dumb and all that. And in advanced, they are rape jokes, harassment, molestation every time. So let's start with your mom basic jokes. Okay, so there are examples like, your mom is so fat that she has her own gravitational force of attraction. Or your mom is so dumb that she failed the survey. Or your mom is so fat that when she falls, she rolls down like a cannonball. These are just examples. Now, you may be thinking, these are good jokes, but so how you can make these type of jokes? You may be thinking. So to make these type of jokes, for example, you have to make a fat joke on your mom. You have to make a fat joke. So what you're gonna do? To make a fat joke, you have to think something that has a lot of mass and is a lot fat. Yeah, like in this joke, I imagined a planet, because the planet has a lot of mass. And whatever characteristic it has because of having so much mass, that is, it has its own gravitational force of attraction. So I used, your mama is so fat that she has her own gravitational force of attraction. And there is one more joke here. Your mama is so fat that she rolls down like a cannonball. Cannonball, you know, is an alien invented, and he is a round figure and he rolls down. So I imagined a person who is fat and has his belly out. So what will happen when he falls down? Obviously, his upper body will be attached to his stomach and he'll roll down just like cannonball. Okay, and because of this, you can make many types of jokes. To make a fat joke, you have to imagine a thing that is super fat or has a lot of mass. And same for ugly jokes, you have to think of a thing that is too ugly and something like that. This is how your mom jokes basic level are made. Now let's move to your mom jokes advanced. Making your mom jokes advanced is no fun, because here you have to cross all limits. The main keywords of these jokes are sluts, hoes, bitches, rapes, etc. So if you can't make jokes on these type of things, I tell you, back off. Just exit this video and never come back again. I'll give you an example of your mom jokes advanced. Your mom's such a slut that when someone rapes her, she likes it. Or, my mom is at the house and your mom is being sold on the house. There are many types of jokes relating to this. One more example of your mom jokes advanced is, I'll pepper your mom's pussy and then lick it up. Or, your mom's such a slut that she got gang raped by a group of stray dogs. Now how are you gonna make this joke? Making all these jokes doesn't have a normal formula. These jokes mostly come out from anger and mostly desire to hurt someone. As I said before, there's no clear formula for making these type of jokes. You have to use all things. You have to make random combinations and then do it. For example, there's a random combination that just came in my mind. Your mom said a slut that she got raped by a fucking group of elephants. Your mom said a slut that instead of paying, she got fucked by the milkman. In your mom jokes advanced, there is only your imagination and creativity. I can only do is give you examples. For example, your mom got molested by a group of kids. Everyone calls your mom a pedophile, but the reality, your mom got gang raped by a group of children. In making all mom jokes advanced, it's on your own fucking imagination. Go beyond limits and destroy that motherfucker in front of you. Make sure that the person cries in despair. That was all from your mom jokes advanced. This is the next phase of our video, and this is gonna be cruel as fuck. This category is specified for only the people you know, or you know some information about them, or is your friend or colleague or something else. Yeah, because here you will use racial slurs. You will abuse them on the nationality, religion, or maybe their condition. Maybe, for an example, maybe that person is an orphan, or partially orphan, or maybe that person is half paralyzed or something like that. Yeah, you're gonna make jokes on that. For example, let's say the person is Asian. So what you're gonna do? Like, if the person arguing with you, you're gonna argue with him in his own language. Yeah, he's arguing with you and you're gonna say ching chong hi shang shi shak shi ha chi. You'll start barking these words. You can also say to the Asian person, as you know that there's a thing in China to eat cockroaches, dogs and something else, so you can make jokes on that. Shut the fuck up, go eat some bats, dogs, rats, or even your grandma when she dies. Shut the fuck your nigga white Asian beans. You can make jokes on that, obviously. Now imagine the person is American. What are you gonna do? Now there's a thing in America that LGBTQ is more like overtaking it, and there's also a state or city, I don't know, Alabama, there's a thing like they fuck their stepsister and stepmom and all, so you can make jokes on that. Shut the fuck up, you little nigga asshole. You go fuck your mom or sis. Or what, your dad got raped by a group of transgenders? That's not new in your country. You can also make these type of jokes in Muslims, as there is a thing in Muslim to marry their cousins. So if that person is Muslim, you're gonna say fuck off and go fuck your mother and your sister. Oh, sorry, you don't have a dick to fuck them. So all this time I have told you how to trash talk. I have showed you examples and I have taught you how to make jokes. Now, and there was a category called racial slurs. And you may be thinking that how the fuck you're gonna get information about the people you're trash talking. So, as you know that this video is about trash talking the people who you know some information about. Now how are you gonna get some information about them way before you're gonna trash talk them? So, if maybe you're being bullied by your friends, so if you're being bullied by your friends that are in real life your friends, you may know some information about them, obviously. If you don't, I hope please go and get some information about them. So for all of y'all, those who know information about the friends, the video is all for y'all. Thanks for watching. Meet you guys in hell. But for people who don't know, who want to trash talk people online, who is not in the friend IRL and in the friend online, how are you gonna get some information about that? First of all, whenever you make a friend, you have to be so kind and polite to them, and then you have to extract information from them about their family, about the family background, about the nationality, religion, everything. And when the time comes, bam, the bomb explodes and you're gonna trash talk their whole fucking bloodline. Obviously, if they are not orphans, how are you gonna extract information? Well, there are many ways to extract information. For example, as I said, be kind and polite to whenever sometime when the time suits. Ask them about the family background with a really simple question. For example, if you have to check about the parents' background, if they are if the parents are divorced or he's orphan or partially orphan, something like that, you can give a simple example. My mom obviously disturbs me while I'm playing games, and my dad always scolds me for my marks even if I get above 90. What about your mom and dad? You now have the situation in mind. You are so polite to him, you're kind to him, you are a good friend to him. You are asking this question after time. So, that's his 90% chance that he'll tell about the family background. Maybe if he's not an orphan, he'll say yeah, same or something other thing. But if he's orphan or partially orphan or oh sorry, my parents are divorced. Oh, I don't have a dad actually. Like that. Oh sorry, I don't have parents, because anything. Then you got one idea from there. So there are many ways of extracting information. You can also get wild guesses. You can also use wild guesses. Wild guesses? How wild guesses? Okay, so hear me out. I had a friend who I made a friend online, and I had his Insta. I had his Insta, and then on his birthday he posted his photo, which is mom only. Okay, and he posted one more photo without his dad and only with his mom. So from that I got an idea that he may don't have a dad. He may. That was a wild guess, and that was correct. You have to make wild guesses. Maybe they may not be 100% true. Maybe they can become false guesses, but most of the time they are correct. Because in racial slurring, you have to know some information about that. You cannot fucking say anything. Imagine if that person is not fucking Asian and that person is European and you are making Asian jokes on him. You will have no effect. And he'll laugh at the jokes instead. And you don't want him to laugh. You want him to cry. Right? Exactly. Get that information. And how to getting the nationality is like pretty easy. You can get their nationality by their accent or what language they are speaking. So that's one thing. And making racial slurring is also one thing that you need to know GK a lot. Okay, because without knowledge in GK you cannot fucking do it. Yeah? Right. So these are one things. Now let's see. You know the nationality, you know the parents' background. Now what about religion? This is the most hardest part, I would say, to extract from a person that you meet online. Because mostly obviously no one wants to tell about the religion or anything. They don't want to talk about religion. How am I gonna do? Now to extract from this, talk about some festivals in your religion. For example, you're Christian. Talk about Christian, that we are gonna celebrate Christmas. What about you? You gonna celebrate it too? Or if you're Hindu, so we are gonna have this Durga Puja right here. Or if you're Muslim, you're gonna have this like Eid. Will you gonna enjoy this? And then they maybe say, if you have the same religion, they may say, but there's only 60% chance they'll say yes or no. Okay, they may not reply to it anything. That yeah, maybe they just say yeah. Maybe if you ask them that will you celebrate Eid, and they may say yes, we'll celebrate it. That may not be that it is correct, but it is still be correct but there's still 60% chance that it can be correct because you are too kind and polite to them. You have to get that point, being kind and polite. Okay, they can. Okay, like we won't celebrate because I'm a Christian or I'm a Hindu, that's why I won't be celebrating this Eid thing. And if they are Muslim like you, why the fuck you gonna trash talk a person your same religion? The main steps of extract information: be kind, polite, extract information, and then get a sword and stab their back. Yep, that was all for today. Hopefully you will like this class. This was episode 1 of Trash Talking Classes, and I'll be uploading many more episodes if you want me, obviously. Then okay, so that is all for today, and meet you guys in a